So I was thinking yesterday, right, while I was sitting back here in the room, I was trying to think of a topic to come up with. I was sitting here with the video going, and I was just seeing myself on the screen in between the box, these four corners, these vertices, right? And I started to notice there's an illusion to it that a lot of us ain't realized. Whenever we ain't got nothing going on, we just kind of sitting, relaxing, chilling. It kind of gives the illusion of being trapped when you're in between these four walls. And I started to notice a mentality that a lot of people have. And we have to break, we got to get out of. Because if we don't, we'll stay trapped forever, in a cycle forever. And you can stay in the same place for the rest of your life. So when you're between these four walls, it starts to feel like you're in a prison. And I don't just mean the four walls of sitting in a room. I mean being contained. You know, in school they teach you that this is a cube, or they call it a prism. It's funny how close that word is to prison, right? So we start to do the same thing. Once you do the same things every day, your life becomes very mundane, and you get trapped in a routine, or as people like to call it, a hamster wheel. You running, but you in the same exact place where you started. Or you finally figure out how to get off that hamster wheel, and now you really running. That's when you wake up and realize it's way more out here for me to go grab and get. And then somehow you end up on another hamster wheel, a different location, but another hamster wheel. And you start to realize, I keep getting stuck in cycles. That's because we put ourselves in a mental prison. We'll do things like go to college, and because we know it's 4 years to that degree, we will subject ourselves to 4 years of enslavement, 4 years of mental containment. We might have fun in between, but mentally that's always there. It's like getting out of jail and being on probation. You're free on the land, but you know there's still a time frame till you're free, till your name is let loose. That's what we start doing to ourselves. That's like if you commit right now, I'm going on this weight loss journey. Instead of letting it be a journey, letting it be something to enjoy, let it be something to endure day by day, we'll look at it as it's going to take me 6 months before I can lose X amount of pounds. And now every day is torment because it feels like you're so much further from that point, instead of looking at it as this is the beginning of something new. And not holding yourself to time, just living it day by day, letting it progress day by day. And we torment ourselves, whether it's the time and duration of school, time and duration of meeting a goal, time and duration of satisfaction. Some of us just, I've done it, where if I'm going through something that I know I don't want to go through, or I know it's dissatisfying, I tell myself, I only got this long. If I can only get through this, if I can only stay at this job for this amount of time, then I can try something else. I just got to get through this probation period at work, these first 90 days. Like, we always put ourselves in a prison. We be the judge of ourselves. The judge at court don't even have to give us time. We give ourselves time. Truth be told, when the judge give people time in real life, they go sit down in that cell, and that's when a lot of them realize the only real freedom is up here. This world should be free. It should be liberating, but we know it's not. So once you find that freedom in your mind, like Tupac's mother told him, they can never imprison this. Only you can. You have the choice not to be enslaved in your own mind. You have the choice to program yourself to being happy at all times. You have that choice. It's a hard choice, but you have it. Don't become the judge of your own demise. I say it differently. Don't be the judge in your own demise. Don't be the reason you have all this time. Don't throw the book at yourself. Don't contain yourself in these four walls. Mentally. Because physically, you still going to live here. I'm still going to be here. This is still where I'm going to be and where I'm going to lay at night. But I don't have to make this my cell. This doesn't have to be my prison cell. This could be my place of solitude, my place of peace, my place to regenerate my mind so I can go back into the world and be ready. Walk with the armor of God on. Eat my breakfast. Say my prayers. Say my grace before I eat. And I'm fully covered and I walk outside regenerated. The Almighty God, the power that's put in me, wasn't put in me to enslave myself and to judge myself. Or others for that matter. But you shouldn't judge yourself, and you dang sure shouldn't put a limitation on your life, and you dang sure shouldn't put a duration on your happiness or until you reach your happiness. Be the Prince Charming in your own story, women. Man, save yourself. Be the same person to throw the rope down there and be the person to climb up that rope. Save yourself. Don't wait on nobody. You don't know how long you might starve before they throw the rope down there. So figure out how to get out. Start clawing. Be positive. Use your imagination. Think back on your dreams. Your dreams guide you. Little do you know. When you have that dream, take the message from it and apply it to real life. You go into the spiritual when you sleep so you can come back and apply it to the physical. It's a gift from God that most of us don't use because we think it's just our mind playing tricks on us. Wake up. Stay up. Stop putting limitations on yourself and stop being the judge in your own sentence.